Hello, friends. I'm going to talk about debt settlement today. Commonly confused with credit improvement or credit repair, which it's likely not. So, in the early years of COVID 2020 and 2021, consumer credit card debt was at all time low, likely because we didn't have anywhere to spend our money. Everything was closed, we were locked down. And then just a couple of years later, 2024, credit card debt is at all time high. So be very careful before entering into a debt settlement company program. It is commonly confused with credit improvement or credit repair, and it's likely not. Debt settlement is exactly that. It's debt settlement, and in all actuality, what's going to happen to your credit is your credit's going to decrease or just take a nosedive. And this is just a common scenario, just to put everything into perspective and explain what debt settlement is. So let's say that I've got 5 different credit cards. They're all maxed out. I'm making my minimum payment every month, but not really gaining any ground and chipping away at my actual credit card debt because I'm only making payments, which is just the interest on all that debt. And that's just the vicious cycle that unfortunately, consumers might get into with racking up a bunch of credit card debt that they can't actually pay for, and that's exactly what happens. So then you're going to seek the assistance of a debt settlement company to bail you out of that credit card debt. If you've got hopes of being approved for a home loan or hopes of financing anything in the near future, working with a debt settlement company program is probably not a good idea. And this is why. The debt settlement company is going to advise you to stop paying your credit card bills, and you're like, well, I'm pretty sure if I stop paying my credit card bills, that's bad for my credit. I'm gonna get late payments on my credit report. My credit score is going to go down, which absolutely that's what's going to happen. You're going to get late payments. Your credit score is going to take a nosedive, and this is where the debt settlement representative always misleads a consumer. And I've heard this for many years. They're going to say, yes, your credit's going to go down initially, but it's going to bounce back. I hear that they say this phrase all the time. It's going to bounce back, which that's the lie. Is it doesn't just bounce back. It's going to take a nosedive, and then you've got a lot of work to do to clean up afterwards to improve your credit. So I've got 5 different credit cards. Tell me they're all maxed out. The debt settlement companies tell me to stop paying my bills so that I can achieve 90 days of late payments. Now those creditors are going to also probably close the account or charge it off due to the negative reporting. And this is what the debt settlement company wants. So they can prove hardship that you can't pay your debts, and now they can contact the creditor and negotiate a settlement on that credit card debt. So based relative to how much credit card debt you have, how many different accounts you have, how much money you're able to provide on a monthly basis, they're going to come up with a dollar amount, $500 to $1,000 or $2,000 a month. So I'm going to, hey, pay us $500 a month. We're going to collect and save that money for you until we accumulate a lump sum that we've negotiated with each creditor one at a time to settle these accounts, these debts. So that's usually a long drawn out process of years, a couple of years, 3 to 5 years, again, depending on how much debt you have, but it's usually a long drawn out process. And they're going to settle these accounts one at a time. So let's say after 3 to 5 years, you've completed the program, you've settled all of your different debts, but your credit is now in the dumps because of all those late payments on the credit report. Those positive open trade lines are now closed or charged off, no longer contributing positively to our credit score. And even at 0, it's still bad to our credit. And again, this is where debt settlement is not credit improvement. So just word of caution, be very careful. It's probably not a good idea. Rarely it's a good idea to work with a debt settlement company. It is not credit improvement. So if you like it, share it. And just another message, different topic, but acknowledge a stranger today. Say hello, good morning, good afternoon, make eye contact. Better yet, strike up a conversation. You're probably going to be pleasantly surprised at the outcome. God bless.